Day 222 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia. Jeremiah chapter 10, 11, 12, and 13. Make una dey very careful wetin una dey put una trust in. Just like they mentioned in verse 5 of Jeremiah 10. E get some things wey go look powerful, but my people, actually those things no fit help you. Are you depending on the babalawo charm wey you make for you? Or maybe na the approval of certain people wey dey for government or your community or for office? Or probably maybe you be content creator, you depend on the likes or the number of followers. I beg you, those things no fit guide you. They no even fit save you. The only thing wey fit save you now if you have faith and if you depend on God. In verse 12, nothing wey go make us forget that God create us not by accident. If him wey make the universe dey wise enough to put the stars in their place to separate the water from land, him dey wise enough to guide each and every one of us through our daily lives. So no forget, God creates you intentionally. You get a purpose on this earth. You're not useless. No let the devil make you dey think say you dey useless. Na lie. God make the earth through his power and his wisdom, and you be part of that creation. In verse 19, we see where Jeremiah they talk about pain, where he talk about his suffering and how he go bear those suffering. These are life they sometimes they give us or take us through different seasons where we no fit avoid. Whether na losses, whether na setbacks, whether na mistakes where we commit. Make we learn to take ownership of those things where we no fit avoid. They are putting us through that fire to purify us. And some of those challenges no be sharp if you fix them. You are supposed to walk through them, you go learn from them, you go heal from them, and you go grow stronger through them. When I move on to chapter 11 and I read verse 13, I just remember all the number of branches of different churches we go there on one street to get up to 20 for one road. The warning are all about distractions. Today, the kind of false gods wey dey before us, then they endless. Maybe na wetin we dey chase, money, image, career, relationships. Those things they no dey bad in themselves. So now when we take them to replace God in our hearts, now it will make us lose balance. Instead, we're supposed to keep first things first. Put God first in everything we do. When God come dey ask in verse 14, say wetin him beloved they do inside church when she still they do evil. That are like living double life. You dey try to put that good face to look good in public, but in private, na different atrocities you dey commit. Make we live a life of integrity. Make we make sure say that life who they live for public and the one who they live in the private, both of them they match. For chapter 12 verse 5, when they compare how men they race against men of their own caliber, not to talk of running after or competing with horses. If small challenges they shake you, how you want handle the big ones? Life go test you in small ways first. Then you come throw the big ones against you. So that the small ones they prepare you, na training grounds it be. No run away from them. The more you face your challenges, the more resilient you become. And the more you rely on God to overtake or overcome any challenge will come your way. When God described his people as the speckled bread when they surrounded by attackers, they talk of those few who remain righteous, where they stand for waiting they right, even when other people around them, they oppose them, they oppress them. Nothing they wrong to be different as long as you stand out for the right reasons, because that one better than make you blend with the wrong ones. In verse 13 of that same chapter 12, when he described the season of sowing and reaping, you not fear expect good results from bad habits now. Now be the one of planting wheat and reaping thorns. If you want peace, you go sow kindness. If you want success, you go sow diligence, you go work hard. If you want closeness with God, you suppose sow time. We go do devotion in the presence of God. When they describe the linen belt as part of the accessory for the dress up in the last chapter for today, that belt is supposed to be with the attire then go wear, close to the body, just like God wants us to be close to him. Because when we move away from God, when we wander away, we go lose our purpose. We go also lose our freshness. We're supposed to stay close to God so we no go dey ruined, just like the linen belt. Now when you dey close to God, you go dey useful and you go get worth. When you stray away, you go become worthless and useless. And just like the belt, God wants us make we cling, make we attach ourselves to him because we are his treasured possession. If we dey disconnected, we no go fit thrive. We suppose thrive best when we dey attached to our source of joy. And who be your source of joy? Na God. Last, the leopard and the spots. E dey easy to change the spots of a leopard for where? Na so e go dey hard to change your bad habits without the help of God. To get that desire, to get that willpower, to get that ginger to change, e dey great too, but the total transformation wey you dey look for, e go only happen when you allow God to work through your heart.